Morning everybody, happy Saturday. Little bit of a different video for me today. I am on here to talk to you about diastasis recti. So diastasis recti is a condition in the ab muscles where you have muscle separation. This normally happens after pregnancy because where obviously the bump has stretched so much, the muscles become separated. 9 times out of 10 they pull back together slightly after labour, but sometimes they can stay separated. So the reason I know about this is because I am pre and postnatal trained. It is a separate qualification that I did aside from PT. So the PT, a normal standard PT qualification, covers pre and postnatal exercises in like a paragraph. So sometimes that is not enough to safely train a lady who is pregnant or after pregnancy. So like I said, I have done a level 3 pre and postnatal qualification, so I'm a little bit more clued up about what happens. So one of the main things that I always ask new ladies when they start PT or classes with me is, has your doctor basically checked your tummy? Now obviously at the moment because of COVID that's not going to happen, so there is a way that you can test this at home to see if you have got this muscle separation. So basically you want to be on the floor and you want to kind of tense the tummy and you feel just above the stomach area, just kind of below your boob area, so right here, and you can test whether or not you've got a gap. If you're still not 100% sure how to do this, there are really good videos on YouTube channels which goes into more specific detail around how you lay, where you're feeling to see if you've got this gap. So if you have got a gap, it can range from kind of like mild to severe. So if you've got severe diastasis recti, it may mean that you do have to go back to your doctors to get it looked at, and you might have to wear strapping around your belly to help pull it together. If you've got mild diastasis recti, then there are exercises you can do at home to help pull the muscles back together. So one, for example, is like a glute bridge, where you're laying on your back, your knees are bent, your feet are on the floor, and you're raising your hips gently up and down. Again, if you go onto Google or onto YouTube, there's loads of different exercises that you could search for on how to heal diastasis recti. Exercises like planking, sit-ups, ab crunches should all be avoided when you have got diastasis recti, because all you're basically going to do is you're going to pull those muscles apart even more. So like I said, when I've got new ladies joining my classes or my PT sessions, I always ask them about their tummies. They can still do exercises with me depending on how severe the gap is, but I will always give modifications for those particular ladies in my classes and stuff, so they're not putting too much pressure on their core and that they can actually help heal the gap. So like I said, always make sure, if you are a new mum watching this or you're pregnant, please make sure that you always find a fitness instructor or a PT that has done a separate pre and postnatal qualification, because the PT qualification, in my opinion, is not enough to cover that. So make sure you shop around. Don't be afraid to ask your instructors for proof of qualifications, because again, you might have people out there claiming to be an instructor in PT when they've not even done the qualification. YouTube and Google are a brilliant source of information when it comes to, again, exercises you should be avoiding or doing with diastasis recti. And if anyone's obviously got any questions about it, you can message me and I can help you. So yeah, hope that was a little bit helpful today. Again, slightly different topic of conversation, but a very important one. So yeah, thanks for listening. Have a great weekend. See you soon. Bye.